welcome back to Steam and Steel, where today we're going to be expanding the railway a bunch, hopefully delivering some brand new resources we've never used before, and of course, making a ton of money. But for now, guys, we're just heading over to the forest camp right here, because I do just want to start off by delivering a couple of logs right here and making a little bit more money, because even though we've got 36k money right here, we're going to be doing a lot of expanding in this video. Now, if you missed the first episode, we connected the freight depot all the way up to the forest camp right here, which then connects all the way up to the lumber mill. But today, I want to expand over here to the quarry, where we can drop off beams for even more money and also generate coal, gravel, and cut stone. So, guys, we better actually get a move on right here so we deliver these logs and get building. And well, while I am delivering these logs right here, between episodes, somebody told me that you can actually rename trains right here, which gave me a great idea. I have no idea what to call this train right here, so if you have any name suggestions, please leave them down in the comments down below, and I will rename this train to whatever is voted the highest. I'm sure I'm going to regret this decision, but, it's too late now, guys. Here we go. Let's just chop all of these off. Only 16 cash, but that's fine. Oh, no. Okay, we're fine, guys. We're fine. We didn't crash. We didn't derail. Anyway, as we can actually see on the map, we've got a ton of beams right here that are actually loaded up, but we don't really have enough wagons to load most of them up. Like you can see, we've still got 18 after loading this full train up. So what I think we're going to do is, of course, first, we're just going to go and drop all these back off at the freight depot. But I think we're going to go buy some new wagons as well. Some bigger wagons, maybe even. Like I say, we've got the cash, I think, and it means that we'll be able to be way more efficient right here, get a lot more done way quicker. So, guys, I'm going to head all the way back over to the freight depot because it's, you know, quite a big distance. And, well, I'll see you guys soon.
One eternity later.
And here we go, guys. Let's unload all of these beams right here. Get a little bit of money. There we go. 37k. I'm not complaining about that. But now let's actually head to the shop, which we haven't actually checked out yet. Now, this is where we can buy stuff like new locomotives, as you can see right here. And there are a bunch of options ranging all the way up to $44,000, which I don't even have $44,000 right now. So, yeah, this is a bit more of an end game, guys. But if we just swap over to wagons, you can see we've got a bunch of different wagons, which all do different things as well. And you can see these are the ones that we got right now, these 17-foot stake wagons. But if we just scroll down a little bit right here, we do have this 20-foot heavy stake wagon, which is my personal favorite. I don't know if it's the best one right here, guys. I think we can also get this one, which will also hold logs, as well as, of course, beams too. But you can see that this one actually holds an extra beam and only slightly less logs, which I think that's kind of fine. So let's see. Right now, we've got 3, 4, 5 of these. So you know what, guys? I'm going to buy 4 of these wagons right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Very realistic, guys. They're just popping out of each other. I'm hoping this train is going to be able to carry all of this. It might even be able to carry even more. I've never used this train before, guys. But anyway, let's actually just re-rail all of these so that... Oh, no. That did not go very well. Okay, there we go. That's all of them re-railed. So let's actually just push all of these together right here so I can couple them all up. There we go. And then hopefully I should be able to, you know, put all of my might into it right here and push these all the way to the train. Here we go. Nice. Okay. And have we connected up? No, we haven't. And the train's running away. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Here we go. There we go. Nicely connected up. Lovely. We have a very, very long train now. But well, guys, now we've actually got a bit of a longer train. First of all, let's see if we can carry all these new wagons right here. It seems like we can. And I guess the first job now, guys, is to head all the way back over to Lumber Mill and pick up the 29 beams that we have right here. And hopefully the bit of cash we get from that will allow us to build our brand new train line over to the quarry right here. And here we go, guys. We're at the Lumber Mill. I'm hoping we can pick up all of the beams that this is generated right here, because we have now practically tripled our storage nearly. But let's just hit the brakes right here so we don't go flying into the end. Oh, actually, a question. Can we even fit this whole train onto this piece of track at this point? I'm not sure we can. Well, guys, we are about to find out. Ooh, no. No, we actually can't fit all of the wagons on. Oh. Well, that's a bit embarrassing. Well then, guys, I guess we're going to have to slightly expand this track right here. I'm just going to bring it all the way up to this bridge, just so we also have a little bit extra running, you know? We'll whack a buffer on the end right here, and of course, we do need to also delete this buffer over here. Please don't delete the track. There we go. Nice. And now we can just move a tiny bit forward right here, guys, so we can load all of our wagons up. Although, of course, that has just reminded me that we do actually need to add a new order right here because we've got these extra wagons. So let's do that right there. There we go. And then hopefully we'll load up with a ton of beams. And these right here can hold 6 beams at once compared to these ones that could only hold 3 beams. But the question is do we even have enough beams to fill this whole train up right here? I'm not sure. We only have these 2 last wagons right here, so it actually might be possible that we get a full train of lumber, which is really going to test this train's power. Let's see here. Are we going to fill this up? Oh, no. Oh, we're out of beams, guys. Oh. Well, guys, I guess it is what it is. Only 1 wagon empty, and this is still an insane amount of money that we need to go drop off at the freight depot. And the train does seem to be handling it, although if I remember right, this is only a 1% incline, so So, I'm still a little bit scared. Let's get shoveling some more coal in here, guys. Work harder. Work quicker. You know what, guys? It surprisingly seems to be pretty all right. Turns out this train is a lot more powerful than I thought. I guess we could even probably add even more wagons on. But you guys know what we need to do next right here, which is, of course, expand over to the quarry. I'm very excited. It is going to be pretty costly, though, because not only do we need to build the rail line, but we need to get brand new wagons, seeing as none of these wagons right here, they obviously can't hold coal. But, guys, let's see how much money we're going to make right here. Hopefully enough to build this track. We've got 31,768 money right now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we're fine, guys. We're fine. I forgot that I should probably also build this rail out a little bit more, shouldn't I? Yeah. Let me do that now. And you know what, guys? While we're at it, we should probably change this to some industrial track right here, just so it looks a little bit nicer. We've been doing it for the station, so we might as well here. Although, if I'm correct, we can't actually delete this track right here, seeing as it's for the freight depot. But hopefully, we should just be able to overlay it like so. Yep, there we go. All right. This looks pretty nice, actually. Yeah. And now if we just add some buffers like so. Again, this is looking really nice. If you guys do actually have any suggestions to make the railway look even nicer, please do put them down in the comments below. Because I am still a little bit of a noob when it comes to this game, especially decorating things. But here we go. We're unloading all of these planks right here, or beams. I keep on calling them planks for some reason. And that has given us a ton of extra money. I think we might have actually just earned $1,000 if I'm correct. So I'm just going to park up the train right here and actually just fill us up with a bit more coal, seeing as we are running, I guess, a tiny bit low. And while that happens right here, guys, it is finally now time to expand the railway once again over to the quarry, which is just hiding over that mountain. And well, my plan for this right here, guys, is going to be quite expensive. So first of all, let's just delete this track like so, and we're just gonna add a nice little switch right here, I think. And then what I'm gonna do is just add a 60-degree cross over here. And you may be wondering what the hell is going on. Don't worry, guys, it'll all make sense very soon. So let's just reconnect this track up like so. And then with a stone embankment, I'm just gonna bring this track out a little bit like this. And then we're gonna get another switch right here. I'm just gonna plop that in like so, a little bit high up in the air, but unfortunately we can't, you know, do this as a stone embankment. It is what it is, guys, but let's just connect this up like that. Actually, guys, I don't really like how that looks. Hang on, let me just, There we go, much better. Okay, that's our nice switch in right there. And then this is going to connect up to the quarry, but you might be wondering what this track right here is for. And basically, this track right here, I'm going to connect directly up to this lumber mill over here, which, you know, there is a bit of a mountain in the way, so it might be a bit expensive. But we are going to be building our first tunnel of the series right here, which is why I wanted to save up a lot of money. And you guys might be thinking this is a stupid idea, and to be honest, it kind of is. But I said I wanted to make the most efficient railway possible, and this is how we're gonna do it, guys. We are not messing about. So first things first, we've got quite a big hill right here to combat, so I'm gonna have to add a little bit of a tight corner, but it's fine because we've got all these switches here anyway. And I'm just gonna connect this up into the ground like so, and then we're just gonna go through to our straight track. And then how much of a hole is this gonna make like this? Ooh, okay, it's not terrible actually. And we can't do anything more because we are already on a 2% grade right here, so it kind of just is what it is. But we're just gonna make this corner a little less tight like so, and then basically we're already lined up with the quarry. But you can see our height right here is 1,976, and down there is 1,958, so quite a bit down. So we're gonna add a -2 grade right here, guys, and we're just gonna do, I think, a pretty much straight line just until about this tree right here, because then we've got this mountain which we do want to slightly dodge, hopefully. So I'm just gonna do like a 500% curve right here. And what level actually we are? Oh my god, are we actually... Okay, no, we're not quite as low yet. So I will stay on a 2% grade right here just for now. And we're just going to curve that round like so. And then we're not actually too far now, guys. And we've still got 29,000 cash left. But this is not the expensive part. The expensive part is going to be that tunnel over there. But if you watched the last episode, you already know how this is going to work right here. We just need to bring in these industrial track guides like so. And then we get our industrial track and just build this out on both sides. And then I think we're going to use this track for now. So I'm just going to bring this out all the way to here. And then once again, we need a nice little switch like that. That is, it's not what I meant to do. Okay then, guys. And then we just need to connect this up right here, which is just a 1% grade. So... I might just connect this straight up. Actually, I would like to add a bit of stone embankment right here. Okay, hang on, let me do that. Here we go, just like that. And then we'll swap over to our normal track once again and just connect this up like so. And lovely jubbly, we're actually connected up to the quarry right here. Yes, new industry, guys, new industry. So let's just chuck some buffers onto the ends right here so I don't go flying off the track. And speaking of flying, what the hell is that? There we go, let's just delete that. Okay. And now we've built this piece of track right here. We now need to connect this up over here, which is quite a big walk, guys. So I'll see you in just a second.
3 weeks later.
Oh, Oh, I'm still so fast. Please increase the walking speed.
Many months later.
Here we go, guys. After 5,000 hours, we're finally here. Yeah. So we just need to build the track a little bit around this hill and then somewhere just straight through the mountain like so to connect up to here. That's easier said than done, but let's give it a try right here, guys. So I'm just going to add a 2% grade straight off the bat. And then we're just going to have this turn a little bit just so we don't go through too much of this mountain. We're still going to have to make a little bit of a clearing, but it is what it is. And then we can just swap over to a stone embankment, change the grade to 0 right here. And let's just build in a corner like so. We are quite high off the ground, but I don't know. I think that's kind of fine, I guess. Although actually speaking of, we're at 1,975. How high is it over here? 1,968. All right, so it's actually not that different. That is what I like to see. Okay, let's just continue turning this around. Oh, I did not realize that was a dip right there. Okay. We'll swap back to stone embankment once again. All right, and then, yeah, now it's time to go through this mountain. We've got 26,000 cash left. But before we do start building this part, I think I'm actually going to try and climb the mountain if I'm able to right here. And I'm going to start from this side just because I don't know exactly where I want the switch track yet. I feel like that's probably important to figure out. So let's just delete this piece of track right here. And what actually is the grade of this track? Is it? Oh, it's basically 0%. Okay, that's fine. We'll just set this grade right here to just 1% then. We'll go that to 0, of course. And then let's just build a bit of track up until like here maybe. Because I just don't want these switches to be too far off the ground because it does look a little bit stupid. But I guess that right there should be fine. And then if we just connect this up right here. Oh, it's actually going back down. Well, that's a bit stupid, isn't it? Speaking of stupid. Oh, it's floating. Oh, God. How do I fix that, guys? That's so annoying, actually. Anyway, I've just changed this to a 0.5% grade, so hopefully we shouldn't go back down again, because that'd be a bit stupid. What if I just build like that? No, because then that actually overlays the track, of course, too. Actually, what I could do is use an industrial track, no rails, maybe like that? I mean, I guess that works. It's not floating anymore. You know what? Sure, guys. We're going to go with that for now. If you've got any other ideas, please do put them in the comments down below, because, yeah, I've got no clue, really. But now we've got this right here. We basically do just want to do a big curve until we're lined up with that right there. Again, easier said than done, but I'm just going to keep this 0.5% grade right here. And let's just say like a 500 curve. No, a minus 500 curve. I'm so stupid, guys. Let's see here. Okay, a minus 500 is still going to be a little bit too wide. Let's try minus 400. You know what, guys? Minus 330 looks about right. I like that. So let's start building right here. We've got our stone embankment, and then we are going to swap over to just the industrial track, I think, here. Just because it looks the best in tunnels, I believe. So we'll just build that out like so, and there we go, guys. Here's the start of our tunnel. And our money is already on only 23,900. Let's see if we can hold on, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm a little bit worried. I am just gonna go into the map right here, though, just to build this for now. There we go. That cost me 3,000 cash for that piece. Oh, my God. Oh, guys, we're gonna have to do some grinding to earn this cash back. But look at this tunnel. This does look sick, to be fair, doesn't it? Now, the question is how far are we? So we're about, like, here-ish. The question is can I actually connect that up? I can. Oh, and it is a minus 0.5% grade. So I actually probably could have done this with like a 0% grade. But oh, well, it's fine, guys. We're basically still flat. So even though it's a little bit cheaty, what I'm going to do from the map right here is just expand this track out. Just so we've got a bit of stone embankment there so the industrial track doesn't go all the way. And then let's swap back over to this industrial track and we can connect this up. There we go, guys. Oh, it's got a little bit of a wiggle to it. Ooh. The question is, do I replace this whole track just to fix that? No, guys. Okay, let's be sensible right here. I think the better idea is actually just to fix this corner down here instead. So we'll just bring this in an exact straight line like so. There we go. And luckily, this will all get filled in once again with the terrain later. And then we're just going to delete this right here, and then we can just reconnect this up, and hopefully it'll still look okay. There we go. That corner looks nice, and this is now a lovely straight piece of track. Oh my God, I'm so excited to go down this track right here. Oh, and we still have 16,000, nearly 17,000 cash left. So although that was a lot of money, like that cost over 15,000, I think, just for that, right? It's hopefully going to be worth it because this will speed things up an insane amount. And we've still got enough cash left over for some wagons and stuff. We're fine, guys. We're fine. So now, guys, let's actually get driving over to the lumber mill right here to go pick up some planks. And I do actually want to see if this investment was worth it right here. So on the way back, I'm going to time myself and I'm going to go through the forest camp around all this massive track. And then I'm going to try going directly through this route we just built straight through the mountain to see if it was actually worth the, you know, 15,000 cash I just spent on this bloody tunnel right here. Oh, God, so much money. So, guys, I'm slowly making my way there, and I will see you at the lumber mill. And here we are, guys, at the lumber mill. Let's get breaking right here. We'll pull up. We'll load up with a bunch of beams right here, or we'll completely overshoot the platform. Break the damn train. Oh, my God, we've missed the whole platform, guys. I'm so bad at this game sometimes. Oh, my God. Still haven't derailed, though. That's actually pretty good. You know, you guys have to give it to me. And luckily, we do have a ton of beams right here. We've got 41 beams still, even though we're loading. And here we go, guys. A full train full of beams right here, which means it's now time to see which route is quicker and by how much quicker it is. So I've got a stopwatch right here. I'm going to click start in 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, let's get going and let's see how much quicker this route is. I, of course, first actually testing the old route because I don't know how long that route actually takes. So let's do that one first, I guess. It has already been a minute 15. And, guys, I've not even made it over to the forest camp yet. This is quite a long route, isn't it? My guess is that it's going to be at least 3 minutes before we get over to that quarry. And here we are. We're getting close. We've got this little crossover section right here. Let's hit the brake, guys. Hit the brakes. And as we go past this right here, can I hit it? I can't hit it. Oh, I've hit it. Okay, we've hit it. What a speed run right here, guys. Over 2 minutes 46 already. What the hell, guys? Oh, my God. Okay, forget 3 minutes. It's going to be more like 4 minutes. Jesus. But here we go, guys. We're on brand new track right here. Track we've never been on before. So we're just going through this lovely little scenic cutting right here, actually. I quite like how this actually turned out. Oh, no, guys. We do actually have a tree, though. Oh. Cut the tree. Cut the tree. Cut the damn tree. Oh, no, guys. Don't derail me. Don't you fuck. No. Oh. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I did not see that tree there when I was building. Oh, my God. Anyway, guys, here we go. We're about to pull into the quarry right here. So let's hit the brake. Hit that damn brake. Slow down quicker. Okay, let's just jump out and let's unload all these right here. We're going to get a $5,000 subsidy, of course. And I have missed one of the wagons. Oh, my God. And we've bounced off and guys, we've derailed. We were going so well, guys. We made it 2 whole episodes. Nearly into episode 3. Oh, my God, guys. What the hell? Oh, damn it. This is all not me's fault, man. It's all not me. Blame him, guys. Now, actually, it is my fault. What I should probably do right here, guys, is actually extend this track a little bit more. I didn't realize how, short it was. And then, guys, we're going to have to do the re-railing of shame right here. Let's just uncouple this right here and also this over here, too. We'll just slightly pull this train forward just so we have a bit of room to re-rail this here. Oh my God, guys. And here we go. Let's just push all of these together right here. Recouple them up. Oh no, that one's running away. Okay. And then, of course, we'll just recouple the rest of the train up right here. Here we go. Let's just reverse into that there. No, it's still running away. Come back, man. Oh my God, it's all going wrong. And while it was all happening, guys, we've earned an incredible amount of money right here. Obviously, we earned the 5,000 from the subsidy right here, but also I think we've earned nearly 1,000 more from just dropping these beams off. And that's because each of these give us 52 for the demand bonus or 39 without the demand bonus, which is quite a lot of cash, especially when we're carrying so many beams. But with these last 3 beams right here, there we go. We are now on 23,296 cash. You know what? We've bounced back pretty well from building this whole thing right here. But guys, I can't lie, because of all the commotion that was going on with the train derailing, I forgot to stop the stopwatch. But guys, you obviously know the time. I'll put it up on screen right here of how long that took. But guys, here we are filling up the final wagon right here. I think we have actually, unfortunately, run out of beams now. Yeah. But there's only a 4 beam difference, guys. I'm sure it won't make that much of a difference right here. So let's get going and let's start the timer now. So off we go nice and slowly around this big old corner right here. And then we've actually got our first piece of track right there. And that brings us straight into the brand new tunnel, guys. Oh my God, how exciting. Whoop, whoop. Let's hear a whistle. Oh my God, that's loud. Oh my God. Okay, and here we go. Right through that tunnel. Super quick, guys. And just to remind you, we're already here at the freight depot. That's how quick that is. So, guys, just heading through this cute little cutting right here. Look at this tree. I really like these trees right here. Very nice. Through this little intersection and straight past this switch right here. And, well, guys, here we are in just under 2 minutes right here. 1 minute and 50 seconds. That is insanely good compared to the other route. Oh my God. That was genuinely worth every single penny it costs right here, because that's going to speed up these trips so much. Which of course means that I can deliver more beams right here, and I can just make a lot more money a lot quicker. And well, guys, speaking of money right here, we've got nearly 24,000 cash now. Okay. Not quite as much as we started the episode with right here, but we do now have some coal and gravel being made, as well as some cutstone, which if I'm correct, I can actually load cutstone onto these. Let's give it a go right here. Let's just load some cutstone in and... No, never mind. Okay, well, maybe I can load them onto these wagons. Let's just give that a try right here, guys. Okay, if I click load, can we load it on? No, we still cannot load these on. Bruh, what the hell? I see. We need one of these flat bulkheads, which does cost quite a lot. But it does hold 14 cutstone. And that actually reminds me, guys, we need to go and buy some wagons to pick up some coal and gravel. So let's actually head from the quarry right here back over to the freight depot and let's buy some new wagons. For sake, I forgot to switch the track. Oh, brake. And by the way, guys, this is the exact reason I actually added these switches right here, so it was a lot quicker to get to the freight depot, but I forgot to switch them, so now it's actually a lot slower, it turns out. All right, guys, here we go. Let's switch this track right here, and the train is already moving without me. Bro, slow down, train. Let me get back in first. And we are actually gonna need a new siding because there's nowhere to put this long train right now. And for some reason, we've still got this stupid passenger wagon. I don't get why we've got a passenger wagon, guys. You know what? I think what we're gonna do right here is we're just gonna park the train up, and I'm just gonna move the passenger wagon so we can put these wagons on this track because that makes the most sense, right? So I guess what I'm gonna do right here, guys, is literally just like plonk a piece of track over here or something. I don't know. It looks kind of dumb because it's not on the same level, but I guess it works. You know what, guys? For now, seeing as we don't need this passenger car, eventually we are just gonna be able to sell it for a little bit of money right here. But for now, yeah, we're just gonna plonk this over here. I think that's fine. And, you know, we could always use this for our future guest who's going to be joining us. Who that future guest is going to be, guys, I don't know. I guess you just have to subscribe down below so you don't miss it. Anyways, all right, we'll just pull the train a little bit forward so that I can just switch this right here. And in fact, we should probably even extend this track a little bit so we can fit them all on. That would actually make a lot of sense, guys. You know, that would be quite smart. Just like a so. There we go. All right, let's drop all these wagons off. Just like a so. There we go. We just let those roll off over there. And now let's actually head to the shop where if we just go down a little bit, here we go. Now this right here, it costs 2,396. But this can hold 13 coal, 13 gravel, whatever type of, I guess, loose materials. Any of those that we want. Now, if we actually do just go check the quarry out over here, we've only got 6 coal and 15 gravel right now. So we don't really need that many of these. But you know what? I think we will just buy maybe just 3 of them for now. I think 3 is enough. Because then, guys, I also want to buy just 1 of these right here. Just so we can also pick up the cut stone and make just a little bit more money. And the great thing about these as well, guys, we can actually pick up some lumber with these as well. And as you'll see over here, we've got a bunch of lumber. So you know what, guys? We're just going to buy 2 of those right there, which means we've now only got 12k left. Oh, we're so poor, guys. We're so poor. But it's fine, guys. We can earn all this money back. You know what I mean? You got to spend money to make money. And well, guys, there we go. All locked in. And now let's head over to the quarry. We're going to go pick up some coal, some gravel, some cut stone. We're going to drop it all off. We're going to make insane amounts of cash. Oh, I can't wait. I am legit about to be the richest man on earth, guys. Trust me. Here we go, guys. We're pulling up to the quarry. Brake this damn train. Oh, God, no. We're going to crash again. No, slow down, man. Why are these brakes so useless? No! Oh, yup. Guys, what the hell? Look, I'm not being funny, but have I built this on a decline or something? Because these brakes are useless. Brilliant. And even the trains actually derailed this time. It's not even just the wagons, guys. Oh, my God. Right, let's just push these out of the way and we'll just re-rail all of this.
2,000 years later.
Anyway, now we're actually one train again. I'm just going to pull up right here and we're going to start off by loading just a bunch of gravel singers. As you can see right here, we've got quite a bit of gravel. So let's just hit this right here. Let's go to gravel and let's spam that thing. Give me the gravel, baby. Yes, fill that shit up. Oh, it stopped. That could be because we've run out of gravel. That would actually make sense, guys. You know, that's very smart. So we're just going to back up a tiny bit more right here so we can load up some coal. And here we go. Let's just spam this right here. Get a bunch of coal filled up. And then finally, we're going to reverse once more just so we can load in some cut stone, which I actually don't know how much this is really worth. But luckily, we've got a bunch of space for it right here. So let's just fill it up all the way to the brim. And there we go. We are actually now completely out of everything right here. But we do still have some more beams here. So this will continue making some more coal, some more gravel, some more cut stone so we can keep making some money. And after picking all of them up, we are down to only 11,485. But hopefully when we drop this off, we should be back, you know, maybe around 13k. Whoa, fingers crossed. And of course, guys, we can actually earn more by dropping these all off at other industries, but I'm not actually too sure which industry to take stuff like coal to. But, you know, guys, before we worry about that, let's actually get all of these dropped off right here, and hopefully we'll have a bit more cash, because we ain't building to any more industries with only 11,000 cash, guys. We're so poor. And here we go. Let's see. Oh, my God, that's a lot of money for this right here. And, yeah, guys, with this last little bit of gravel, we've made it back to 13K. I was right, guys. I predicted it from the start. Okay, well, guys, we've got a ton of money, which I'm really happy about. So let's actually have a look at the map, and let's see where takes core. We've got the aluminium plant, but that needs bauxite ore, which I don't have right now. So let's have a look around here. We've got the ironworks. Okay, this needs iron ore, which we also don't have right now. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Where do we get iron or bauxite from? I'm not... where are they? Okay, we got a bauxite mine here that just needs beams. That's not too far, I guess. And then we do have an iron mine right here, which, again, is a bit out of the way, but it's not too far, actually. That's probably our best bet. Let me know down in the comments down below which one should I go to, bauxite or iron first, because I really have no clue. But next episode, guys, I think we're going to have to buy a new train because, well, we've got a guest coming on in a few episodes, and they're going to need their own train to drive, of course. And also, no offense to this train, but, it is a bit weak, isn't it, guys? So, guys, make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss the next episode. And, well, if that next episode is out, it will be right here. And if not, well, I hope to see you next time in episode 3.